I'm not one for YouTube goodbye videos because a lot of them are literally just, I was broke, then I became rich. And now I'm retiring. That's 90% of YouTube. Like, oh, I'm leaving, I'm quitting YouTube videos. But this one is a special one from Watcher. I've never heard of these guys, but 2 million subscribers. Big up to them. They did really good. They build up a community. They're gaining almost 1 million views per video. They have sponsorships. They have a Patreon. And yet they threw it all away.
That's always informed our content, which is why I think our content doesn't necessarily always like trend. We've trended quite a few times, okay?
Oh my gosh, shut up. If you think you was trending before, you really going viral this time. This is like a damn Kim Kardashian Ray J sex tape. No one knew who they were before that, but after that, we all know who both of them is. And no one even knows what Ray J does anymore. I had no idea who these people were before this video right here with this amount of dislikes.
But that's never, that's never our goal. And I think by that token, YouTube has never been like the perfect fit for us.
And it's gone.
What?
It's gone. It's all gone.
Yep, they threw it all away. So this group Watcher, they make, group videos. They go out, they explore abandoned places, they make cooking videos. The standard YouTube get rich quick scheme. You just do something with your friends, you upload it enough times, you're gonna find some level of success on YouTube. It's just how it works. Most people don't find any success on YouTube because, I'm gonna be honest, we don't upload enough. Even with me, every time I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna upload daily, then I realize that is a horrible existence. But yet they did it. This YouTube channel Watcher, they grew this channel to over 2 million subscribers, almost 3 million subscribers. And the other day, they decided to tell everyone that they're done with YouTube. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, obviously they're moving on to other endeavors. Maybe they might start making movies, making families. They're probably rich enough to do whatever they want. But they aren't doing any of that. They're literally continuing to make YouTube videos, but instead of it being for YouTube, for people who need/want to watch the content for free, because I don't know about you boys, but there are a lot of subscription services out there. Even YouTube wants YouTube to be a subscription service. And I'm gonna be honest, it's becoming more and more necessary to pay for YouTube Premium. Or just get uBlock Origin. I mean, that also works pretty great, even whenever YouTube keeps saying, we're gonna shut down ad blockers, boys. We're taking it to Congress. And yet, for some reason, these 3 lovely gentlemen, they seem like nice guys. I don't want to bash on them like the rest of the internet is, and even their fan base. But they decided, you know what? Let's add another subscription service to our already struggling fans. And they put out this video saying that they don't make enough money off of sponsorships, which is bullshit. Just automatically is bullshit. These guys are getting over 1 million views per video. They can probably get at least $5,000 to $10,000 per sponsorship per video alone. And let's all be honest here, there's no way they're getting demonetized. If they're getting demonetized, they're doing everything wrong on YouTube. These are like Markiplier getting demonetized. Why would Markiplier get demonetized? Or like Jacksepticeye? Like, staples of YouTube getting demonetized is the worst thing for the platform. Because trust me, just because they demonetize some of our favorite YouTubers doesn't mean YouTube doesn't know who really brings in the big bucks here. And it's channels like Watcher, Mr. Beast, all of them like very generic, almost TV-esque channels. They should remain monetized because they're the ones bringing in most of the viewership. And yet some of them fly too close to the sun because Watcher decided to put out a video saying that essentially they're moving all of their content over to their own website. It's not a Patreon, it's not a subscribe star, it's none of that. It's literally their own website. So instead of someone else taking a cut of the money, they're taking 100% of the profits. Obviously, you gotta pay taxes or whatever, but still, they're taking 100% of the profits for themselves. Which altogether doesn't sound bad if you don't have to have a Patreon and you can just have people subscribe to your own website. That's a pretty good thing. But also, there's a reason why people have Patreons, because like YouTube, people like all their Patreons they subscribe to in one place. No one wants to be like, oh man, I gotta go to Watcher. Now I gotta go to MrBeast.com. Now I gotta go to someordinarygamers.com to watch his videos over there. No one wants to do that. There's a reason why the internet has been consolidated. The easier it is for people to get what they want, usually they'll get it at that point. So instead of Watcher being like, just in case any of you boys want to actually help support us so we can keep 100% of the profits instead of just like 70%, which is still good, you can come over to our website and subscribe for $6 a month, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are saying $6 a month. Oh, it's too much money. But in reality, Watcher has a pretty successful Patreon with over 12,000 members, at their lowest tier being $5 a month. And before Patreon takes their little cut, they're making over $61,000 a month. I'm just saying, you can fund a lot of these YouTube videos that they're making, because these are YouTube videos at the end of the day. That's what they are, that they're putting on their website for less than that. $61,000 a month, you can get some damn good editors and some damn good camera equipment, and all three of you can split the profits 3 ways. Don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot that goes into making YouTube videos, but $61,000, you can make anything of your dreams at that point as a YouTube video. So the whole sob story of they're not making enough money whenever they have ad revenue, they have sponsorships, they have a 12,000 member Patreon. My guy, where's the money going? Please let us know, where's this money going? Because A, I'm an editor, alright? I know how the editing game works. None of these YouTubers are paying us anything, alright? I would just say that right there. None of these YouTubers are paying us a barely living wage half the time. And if you do get paid a living wage, you're like in the Mr. Beast factory. You're not allowed to go home. You live on the Mr. Beast campus now. So I know they're not hurting for editors. Maybe going to abandoned buildings cost you, what, $20,000 to go to an abandoned building, which is most of their content, because they go ghost hunting and stuff. Ooh, or maybe food is so expensive they can no longer make their food content because food is way too expensive for over $61,000 a month. You can't make no more food content with just that barely amount of money. Like, where is the money going? I have to know. This is literally like me saying, I don't have enough money to buy the new Tekken boys. I don't have enough money. As I slide a briefcase full of fucking Bitcoin beneath my bed. And then I reach my hand out to you, my lovely viewers. I know we're all broke here. I see my channel memberships. I only have one. Thank you, one person. Love you. But I only have one channel member. I know everyone that watches YouTube. Most of us are broke. And I would never tell you guys, hey man, I understand that, you know, I'm making $1 billion. I'm not making no money off of this shit. But I'm making $1 billion a month. But boys, you guys like my content, right? Well, guess what? Just because I'm successful and just because I have made it on this platform, and I think I've outgrown this platform, instead of you getting my content for free that pays me a pretty decent living wage, especially with these views, you know what? Screw that. I want each and every one of you to pay $6 a month right now. Go ahead, subscribe, become a member of the channel. Click the join button. Go ahead and click the join button if you haven't already. I'm waiting. It's like that. It's literally like that. I'm just saying, hey man, I'm already successful, but can you give me more money? And the thing a lot of people are roasting watchers over is they don't have enough series. They don't have enough content to warrant the $6 a month, because they have like 2 series that it seems like everyone loves watching, and then the rest of the stuff is just filler content that, yeah, some people watch it if they have nothing else to do, but would you pay money for it? Not really. And the sad part is, all they had to do if they really wanted to make more money off of their series was just make a Patreon exclusive series. They already have 12,000 members. Something tells me out of the 1 million people that are watching your videos every single day, a few more of them will subscribe if you made another series and just said, hey, Patreon exclusive. Boys, we need a little bit of extra money. That makes sense as a YouTuber. Or you could take the Mr. Beast route or the Oompaville route and make candy or anything. You're YouTubers. You can just sell people anything. You don't have to tell them, just give me $6 a month for the same content. That's not what people want. If you said, here's a t-shirt for $30, you know what? Maybe someone might pick up a t-shirt here and there. Here's a candy bar, $5. It's gourmet candy or whatever. People don't care. They like Watcher. They'll be like, you know what? Screw it. I like Watcher. If they make a pretty decent candy bar, I'll buy it. But no one wants to be like, here's $6 for doing your job you were already doing for free and you were already making an absurd amount of money off of. They're literally just asking for more money. That's all they're doing. They're not saying, here's a product, buy it please. They're saying, you get nothing, give me money. And now they're reaping what they sowed. Their newest video announcing this new website is very much not looking good at all. It is, ooh, them likes and dislikes are bad. And everyone from Sensitive Society to Omni is talking about this. And you know what? I wouldn't even put it past Moist Critical to talk about this in the next day or two. Because this is a pretty big thing. This is a pretty big channel being greedy. That's all it is. It's just greed. They don't want to do extra work, nor do they want to put in extra time, because it seems like they just want to continue doing the same series and just get more money from it. And it's like, you can do that, but all you have to do is add more value to it. Are you hiring animators? Are you going to make an all animated series maybe? Are you going to make a completely new series? We don't know. And just like with Marquise Brownlee and the AI pin, we're not going to pay for something we don't know the future of. That makes no sense. We don't know the future of Watcher. Who knows? Maybe the first year goes great and then they take the money and they say, you know what? Now we're done with YouTube. Bye, boys. We're done creating content. No one knows. Or maybe they just slowly siphon off the money and make sure that there's not enough left to make content. And they're like, boys, we're running out of money. We need more money. You guys we gotta up the subscription to $12 a month. I don't know. But what do you guys think about Watchers? Because in my opinion, I think they made the worst mistake you can make as a YouTube. The cardinal sin of greed. You can be greedy as a YouTuber just as long as you have some product to sell someone and your videos are not that product. Because trust me, a lot of YouTubers have already tried this and a lot of YouTubers have already failed doing it. But tell me in the comments down below. And just like Watcher, Overwatch is a pretty greedy company. Watch this video on why everyone hates the new hero in Overwatch 2.